Alright, I guess I'll start now, huh? Okay, we are back where we left off. So, yeah. I hope I set this up right this time. Yeah, I can see chat, okay. I'm sorry I didn't stream for like the past 2, maybe 3 days. Hello. Sorry I didn't stream, I wasn't really feeling well. I still don't feel as well as I normally do, but I'm better now. Wow, the voices got real messed up while I was going. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine... I'm not gonna read it in that voice. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Making me... Yeah, okay. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, I like Sayori. Well, I guess I look forward to it. What? Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, but, I already showed it to Natsuki? Yeah. Let's do Monica. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I am always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So, take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. by any chance, have you read anything by Silverstein? Who? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories. Wait, no. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this anyway. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find whatever suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Yeah, I like it. I like the game. The game is really good. It's really well made, and that ending has a really good twist that I'm actually not gonna spoil it. Well, yeah. I've kind of already spoiled it in hints, but not really. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. Ah, yeah, this is a weird poem. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Everything's now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. What? So, what do you think? Very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style is getting pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Alright, now I have a theory. Because the main character literally never talks about the writing tip of the day. So, what if she's not talking to the main character? What if she's talking to us? That's a stretch, but you'll see how that makes sense later, probably. It depends on how far we get in this stream. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this game, its theories, when you're first playing, or watching a first playthrough, some of its theories really have far stretches, but the ending will make it all come together. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's not bad. No, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Ah, right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Yeah, Yuri looks nice too. Heard. I'm just gonna say something's gonna happen with her, and it's not gonna be too nice. This game is a lot darker than you think. I like to think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many simple skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Mitsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't she supposed to be in a literature club? Oh, Ghost Under the Light. Yeah, kind of. Well, it's not... I guess it is kind of scary. It has a lot of disturbing imagery. Like, a lot of blood. A lot of blood. Well, there's only 2-3 instances where there's blood, and it's not a lot. But there's a lot of concerning or disturbing things. Yeah, that's why they try to keep children away from it. Because, well, yeah. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air out of my present, but living in my past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say my age because I know internet safety. But I'm around 13. But not 13, exactly, no. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It just took me a little. I can't read cursive well, which is what her writing style was. It's a lot of scribbles to me, but I managed. Yeah. I personally don't like cursive, but sometimes I do accidentally write in cursive when I just don't pick up my pen or pencil. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Hold on, this music is really loud. Alright. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Jerry? Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. No. I read the entire thing like it's the last book on Earth. Totally. Well, yeah, I am. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences at work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only written symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That is a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I don't know what that word means. Let's Google. Solemn, formal and dignified, not cheerful or smiling, serious, characterized by deep sincerity. Yeah, that's decent. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's my cats are fighting. If you hear me call out either Fuzzy or Smokey, oh, that's cool. Yeah. I guess I am reading, so you could kind of multitask. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Atsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Atsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Yuri dismissively returned the poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Button the Chan did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Witten the Chan liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Witten the Chan appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that she didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Witten the Chan started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned to me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Witten the Chan, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she couldn't get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Witten the Chan. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting itself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Witten the Chan? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they're probably thinking more highly of me. Natsuki, Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that Eric, my brain, and unattempted. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the readers imagine take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing really is a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like I really learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki voice get caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad at her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me. Jeez. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyways, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Sayori. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Witten-chan. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the blazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, that wasn't what I meant. Okay, basically, everyone shared poems. Yuri's writing style is very complex, let's say, and Natsuki's is very simple. They got into a fight over whose was better when both were actually really good. And we picked Natsuki's side, and Sayori ended up making Yuri feel awkward. And now Monica pulled us away, because I think we have to do something. There's still time before you go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book, or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not an important thing. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Witten-chan, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Yes, actually, I do play Minecraft. Right now, the only Minecraft I have on this laptop is Minecraft Education Edition. I'm thinking of buying the actual Minecraft when I get a better laptop. Or an actual PC. Because right now, this is just a school laptop. Because I do online school. Hell, I'm surprised I can even run OBS, Discord, Chrome, and Doki Doki at the same time. Because I have a lot of things open, besides actually just those. In that case, we'll do the same tomorrow. Maybe you learned a thing, and maybe you learned some from your friends too. So your problems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poem that everyone's like. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. Yeah, Minecraft's a good game. I like it. I just kind of don't like the newer updates. And I know this is gonna sound stupid, but it's not as Minecraft anymore. And I've heard that's just really something stupid to say. And it is. I'm not gonna lie. It is something stupid to say. Because Minecraft is Minecraft, whether or not the updates. I guess I just always loved the blocky feel, and with the sniffer, basically just the sniffer in the archaeology update, it takes away that blocky feel. Because the sniffer's not that blocky. The sniffer has complete animations. That, God, voice crack. That is why I have a PS3, because I get to play the old version of Minecraft. It's really good, actually. I am stuck at the aquatic update, but that is not a problem, because I do really good. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble there. I nodded to myself with newfound determination. What in the Chan? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Suri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think it's everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught to the kind of situation I'm in. Apparently I haven't either. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? What? That was something. I didn't remember that being in the base game. Well, we're gonna gloss over that and ignore how creepy that is. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Wait a minute, we're close to her death. I think. No, it's only been 2 days and she dies on like the 3rd day. Wait, yeah, we are. Because we're at the end of the day. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Alright, poem time. We're writing another poem for Sayori. Not Sayori, Natsuki. My bad. I think that's jump, but I'd have to check. Yeah, jump. Hold on. Ah, yeah, that's a Sayori word right there. What? Are there no hold on, what?
Here's Liz, whose bladder leaks dropped in uninvited. But instead of period pads, she brought poise,
What the Alright, anyways, I have no clue what that was. Okay, I still don't know. They're like... No, not silky boots. Am I just... Hair? Is hair there? Hair, okay. Isn't it skipping? Yeah. Oh wow. Pure. What's pure? Is pure pure? No, it's yes, actually it is. Kawaii. No, okay. Bed? I don't know. Starscape, maybe. Now, wouldn't that be a eerie word? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Sari dies on like the 3rd day. I don't know what is a Natsuki word here. Is there even anything that's a Natsuki word? Anchor in my poop. Don't see. Oh, it's funny. Can you just shut up the clouds? Doki Doki. Email. Fantasy Fluffy. Games Giggle. Hair Hop headphones here. No. Jump Jumpy. No. Sick. Kawaii Kiss Kitty. Lollipop Marshmallow. What? Well, I don't know. Well, I don't think there was a Natsuki word there. Yippee! And we only got one Sayori word because I couldn't find a Sayori word. Or Natsuki word on that. So I guess I chose Sayori. Oh well. I don't think this will break. Another day passes and it's time for another club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi! Hold on. Yo, Sari. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things like that with you, Sari, huh? Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Are you home with me to buy snacks? No, thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse area? Why that? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down, and the contents, 2 small coins, fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple if you had enough. Yeah, I really like Sayori. It's a shame. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and just wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned something, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some of this one thing. You're always hungry, so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. No. That's wrong. That's incorrect. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening, and her face is buried in a book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell what in the chance, let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous self-stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for attribution. I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing, does she? After all, she told you guys she was bringing me here to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Yeah. I think my personal favorites for these characters are Sayori and Natsuki, because they're really pretty. And I guess I just have something for pink hair, because both of them do. They're really cute, though. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What did she say? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles on the desk. Ow, what was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. I again don't have food to make them noise. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over their mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki raises up to nudge Sayori off of her. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? That's mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sarah? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope your guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! Should you play something for us, Monica? Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. But I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure on you or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Hey, I've been streaming for almost an hour, haven't I? Yeah, 50 minutes. Wow. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has gotten already settled down. Yuri is something. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my back. Natsuki takes it from my hand, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give my people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell everything you thought, right? Or did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from the closet. I'm here inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in that closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why'd you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall right there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from her wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on his stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible side. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be able enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to skew one of the smaller boxes at the edge of the shelf. Gee, see? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. What? Losing balance, Natsuki hops up the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She gets the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fallen, Natsuki is a big checking up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me and out of the closet. Oh my god. Let's see. The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to play them in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls us onto its wheels and back over the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth closed. Natsuki climbs on the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. She refuses my help since I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it. Natsuki grabs a stack of money and bangs it down. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold this chair steady? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I held the chair while Natsuki reaches up. I can... Nah. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry, take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under. Now, frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and books go flying. I got you. Crash. The full focus of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms, as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor beneath her. Scratch. You sicko, everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Foreshadowing. Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation for Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, my. I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page, which she's desperately trying to squeeze. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tried, but can't get it out. She gives it the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. Perfect, because mine did too. I can see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. I am failing to read correctly. When this stream hits an hour, I'm probably gonna end stream because I also have things to do. So, no, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sucks again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I just really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her. So I can only do what I know how to do. Alright? Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Perfect Figures. We'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. Thumbnail. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. Natsuki lowers her head and sniffles in the soft. I don't know what sniffles mean, so I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. In the next couple of minutes, fall silent. I make sure to slip them into their box in the correct order after a little bit. And Natsuki starts helping, and it isn't long before we're done. I hoist the box onto the top shelf, but Natsuki puts it back. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Really, it's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good! Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about checking me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time. Blah, blah, blah. She's surprisingly sharp, making notes of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. Well, I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. I am going to save this for the next episode. So that's where I'm going to end it for now. Hopefully I actually get to stream tomorrow and aren't sick. But who knows? Because with being a woman, yeah, period is not nice, and I know mine will come soon. So we'll see. I'm hoping I get to stream tomorrow. See you.